Shot one, take one.
Action.
Hello, my name is Hung.
My name is Margaret Ashara.
I am Hamza bin Tahir.
I'm Sachu.
My name is Sourath.
My name is Umer Shafqat.
Just imagine, one day you wake up and realize that you're now dead, but only because of a clerical error. That is the story that happens to our main character Riley, who wakes up one day by an isolated island set in the void, which is a transitional space between life or death. To gain her way back to life, she must appeal to this decision or be stuck in the void forever, 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 forever. This story is drawn from my own personal experience and is an allegory to the immigration experience of many immigrants who are stuck and caught up in this very rocky bureaucratic process.
Our journey with Dead End began with the opportunity to shoot an academic proof of concept. As part of that task, we were required to work with actors in Estonia, which allowed us to focus intently on developing the film's unique bureaucratic themes and tone.
It is our writer's Hung personal story, fictionalized and turned into a film, but it is something that I can personally relate to as well. I'm from Pakistan, so going through transitional spaces, going through immigration and all of that bureaucracy is something that I can really relate to. At heart, this is a story about a young life cut short and her identity sort of stripped away from her and has to prove her worth to be granted her life back. What she's feeling as a character and what she's going through in terms of her inner turmoil.
I'm excited to be producing this film because it's not only timely, but it's also universal. We are going to be shooting in Orkney. It triples our production value, but also it gives us a chance to create what we are calling the void and give this film the production design that it needs and requires to achieve what we want.
I think the prospect of shooting on Orkney Island to show it as a liminal space, this isolated space, in terms of a theme of bureaucracy, which is usually shown in a very urban lens, to show it in a landscape, I'm really excited about it.
As an immigrant myself who's been away from home, who has this constant yearning to go back home, it's my story in a way. And death being a universal truth is everybody's story, including mine. So the fact that the film combines two of these amazing concepts together is what interests me about the film. And something that we are also exploring is to subvert notions of how comedies are conceived in terms of aspect ratio, in terms of visual language, and to bring like a fusion, to bring elements from other genres into this film.
What interests me about this project is that it's a comedic take on the bureaucracy system and how it discriminates against people of color, and being a person of color and a hijabi because I look a certain way. I do have experience in discrimination within bureaucratic systems. So this story really resonates with me. And I think it's an important story that people need to hear. And I'm really looking forward to weaving it on the timeline.
This idea, what it offers in terms of soundscape, it's supposed to be an imaginary soundscape and an imaginary place which we refer to as the void. Like, what is the sound of the void going to be like? That truly reflects what Riley is going through and the sort of obstacles that she has to overcome. So I'm really looking forward to creating the same feeling in the sound that we create.
The fact that it's being shot by people from different parts of the world, and that I think is what filmmaking is about. It's blending different sensibilities, different ideas, all of them coming together.
So we have raised 70% of our budget, and the remaining 30% is what we are looking for. And we are now calling to you to help us make this film and bring it to life.
I think it's not just our group story, even though we are from diverse backgrounds, different cultures. I think it's a story of a lot of people who have gone through bureaucracy and whose life have been made miserable because of that. And I think this is the message, that this system is sort of designed to make things difficult for outsiders and people who may be looked down upon in a way. And that is a story that we really want to collectively tell as a group. Yeah, and I'm really excited about it. Thank you. It's a wrap, guys. Thank you so much.